In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to export and import a WordPress site. This is a very useful skill to have, whether you're moving your site to a new host, backing up your site, or simply want to duplicate your site's content elsewhere. By following these steps, you'll learn how to securely and effectively transfer your site's data. Let's start by accessing your WordPress site. The first thing you'll need to do is go to wordpress.com. This is where you can build a site, sell your stuff, start a blog, and much more. Once you're there, you'll see an option to log in. Click on that. Now, if like many of us you use Google for just about everything, you'll find it convenient to continue with Google when logging in. This streamlines the process and makes it quicker for you to get to where you need to be. After you select Continue with Google, you'll be prompted to choose the Google account you wish to use. If you have multiple Google accounts, make sure you pick the one that is associated with your WordPress site. Once you've chosen your account, you'll click on Continue to proceed. Now you're logged in and ready to start the process. The next step is to navigate to the home page of your site on wordpress.com. This is your dashboard where you can manage everything about your site. Look for the My Home section, which serves as your control panel. From here, we're going to use the Tools menu to find what we need. So go ahead and hover over Tools on the sidebar menu. You'll see a few options pop up, but we're interested in two specific ones today. Import and export. These are the tools that will allow us to move our site's content securely. Let's start with exporting your content. This is what you do when you want to make a copy of your site's data, either for backup purposes or because you're moving to a new host. Click on Export under the Tools menu. Exporting your site will create a file that you can then import into another WordPress site. You'll get a copy of all your posts, pages, comments, custom fields, terms, navigation menus, and custom posts. It's a comprehensive snapshot of your site at that moment. The process is remarkably straightforward, and WordPress guides you through each step. After clicking on Export, you'll be asked to confirm the details of what you are exporting. In most cases, you'll want to export everything, but you have options to specify certain parts of your site if you prefer. Once the export is done, you'll receive a link to download the export file. Make sure to save this file somewhere safe, as you'll need it to import the content into another WordPress site. Now let's talk about importing. If you're bringing content into your WordPress site from another site, you'll start much the same way. Navigate to My Home, hover over Tools, but this time click on Import. You'll be presented with several options for importing content, depending on where that content is coming from. Since we're focusing on importing from another WordPress site, you'll want to use the WordPress importer. The importer will ask you to upload the export file you created earlier. Once uploaded, WordPress will begin importing your content. You may be asked to assign the imported content to an existing user on the site or create a new user. After making your selection, the process will continue automatically until all content has been imported successfully. And there you have it. You've successfully exported content from one WordPress site and imported it into another. Remember, whether you're backing up your site, moving to a new host, or setting up a staging site for testing, knowing how to export and import your WordPress site is an invaluable skill. Throughout this process, make sure to keep your exported data secure, especially if it contains sensitive information, and always double check that your import has been completed successfully by reviewing the content on your WordPress site. Thank you for watching this tutorial. We've covered a lot today, but hopefully you now have a good understanding of how to export and import your WordPress site effectively. If you have any questions or need assistance, don't hesitate to reach out or consult WordPress's extensive online resources. Happy WordPressing!